Thedagem presents a Final Fantasy IV playthrough. Part 1. Mist. What's up everybody, it's Thedagem, and today I'm playing Final Fantasy IV for the SNES. Now, I do have an original copy of this game. It's labeled as Final Fantasy II in the United States where I'm from, but this is indeed Final Fantasy IV, and when I went to download a ROM, I found out there were many different copies of this game, and this group here, J2ETranslations.com, apparently they have taken the most true copy of Final Fantasy IV from the Japanese release and translated it beautifully. The copy of Final Fantasy II that I have, which is the same game, has very poor translation, and some of the stuff doesn't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense. This is supposed to be better. And there was also a paragraph on there about, I guess there's some content that's slightly different, a little bit more racy in this game, I guess. I don't know. This will be the first time that I've ever played this copy of the game, but it just didn't make sense for me to figure out how to hook up my old Super Nintendo when my Wii is modified and I could just throw a ROM on there and play it right away. So that's what I went for. I'm playing this ROM for the very first time, and we'll see what happens. I figured I'd just leave it here on the title screen while I explained that, because the music is so damn good. But enough of that shit. Let's play the game. Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive at Baron. Yeah. Looks like it's bothering the captain as well. Even if we were ordered to do so, taking the crystal from innocent people is... And Cecil hangs his head. We earned our positions as the Red Wings crew through valor and bravery. Looting innocent people is an act of cowardice. That's enough. Captain, why are we going as far as pillaging a town of magicians who don't even resist? Listen, everyone. His Majesty has decreed that possessing the crystal is absolutely necessary. The people of Mysidia knew too much about the secret of the crystal, and were a threat to the continued sovereignty of our country. We are the Red Wings, the air power of Baron. His Majesty's orders are absolute. Captain... Captain! Monsters! Battle stations. And I am not controlling this. This is just part of the intro. In fact, I haven't been controlling anything except the speed of the text. Ah! Are you all right? There's more of them. Damn. Is everyone all right? Yes, sir. The monsters have been increasing lately, though. There's just too many of them nowadays. Is something happening? Captain, we have arrived at Baron. I see. Prepare to land. See, it said we've arrived at Baron before, when we went to get the crystal, I think what it meant to say was we've arrived at Mysidia. That first time. Well, who knows? If that's the worst thing that happens in this translation, I'm okay with it. Oh, you have the crystal. The Mysidians, they didn't resist at all. What are you saying? Come, His Majesty is waiting. Sir Cecil, please wait here a moment. Your Majesty, it seems Cecil has developed a distrust of the throne. You son of a bitch, I never fucking said that! Truly? Well done, Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know, but all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Yes, my liege. This guy is a fucking dick. Sir Cecil, His Majesty awaits. Please enter. Just made you wait outside so I could talk shit. Well done, Cecil. So where is the crystal? My lord, I have it. You gave the king the water crystal. It appears to be genuine. It is! Oh, how it glimmers, like light shining on the depths of the sea. You may leave, Cecil. And Cecil hangs his head. Your Majesty? What? What is it? Your Majesty, we do not understand your motives. Why is it that you need the crystals? Was it because the Mysidians were becoming a threat? Then why didn't they resist? We do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions are altogether honorable. So you distrust your own king, Cecil? No, I didn't mean that at all. Did you think that I knew nothing about your true feelings? To think that I took you in and raised you like a son. Now you can't even trust me. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Wings. As of now, you are relieved of your post. Your Majesty! Your new charge is to eliminate the phantom beasts that haunt the upper valley. Please wait. Cecil wasn't... Cain, if you're so worried about Cecil, then go with him. But Your Majesty... I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. And we received the bomb ring. Your Majesty! Sorry for getting you mixed up in all of this, Cain. Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you. And you will be reinstated as commander of the Red Wings. You've had a long day. Leave all the preparations to me and go get some rest. Alright, I think in my copy of the game, Cain is spelled with a K, but I could be wrong about that. Alright, let's go talk to everybody. A lot of things are being said about His Majesty, but if he hears about it... If you value your life, then you shouldn't start getting ideas. His Majesty is angry at you. Until you deliver the bomb ring to Mist, he refuses to see you. I believe in His Majesty. I felt a strange atmosphere about the king lately. The village of Mist is northwest of Baron. Okay, good stuff. Oh, shit, he had a second thing to say. It's said to always be enshrouded in a deep envelope of fog. If the Dragonite Captain Kane and Sir Cecil team up, that ring has guaranteed delivery. Alright, I like your confidence. What's wrong? I'm sorry, Kane. Why are you still apologizing? I defended you out of my own free will. It's not that, Kane. It was my mission today. I learned the art of the dark sword as ordered by His Majesty, but it should have been to defend Baron and not to harm innocent people. Maybe apologizing will help clear my conscience. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure the king has a good reason for his actions. He raised us as his own sons. He would never do anything less than honorable. Kane, I envy your faith in His Majesty. He spoke of your father. He had the same unwavering loyalty. My father? My father was a dragon knight as well. If I had mastered the art of the dark sword as the king had commanded, I probably would have advanced up the ranks like you. However, I felt it was my duty to honor my father and follow in his path. He died while I was still a child. Sometimes I wish he could see me today. I hope he would be proud. I often have these moments of quiet reflection when I feel his spirit within me, guiding me. Sorry to have rambled on like that. That's not like me. Anyhow, I wouldn't worry too much about today. You really should be worrying about tomorrow. You did what the king wanted and became a dark knight. You have rank and prestige over me, but tomorrow, we'll see who's better. We must get an early start tomorrow. Go get some rest. Alright, I guess I feel a little bit better. Let's do some exploring before we go get some sleep. I hear you brought back the crystal of water from Mysidia. Huh? I'm not sleeping. Bullshit. Rosa wanted to help you, so she chose to become a white magician. Don't worry her. His Majesty has recently been as energetic and robust as ever, full of life and vigor. But there's something strange about him. I'm studying the basics of white magic. I can cast 3 levels of white magic: Cure, Cure 2, and Cure 3. Good stuff, bud. And the other side? Sleep. Eh? You're not sleepy? That's odd. Skip it this way, slip it this way, slip it way. We're researching so we can be useful in battle. Some monsters are immune to the basic fire, ice, and thunder spells. It seems that there was once stronger magic than that. Skip it to get bit, sue you squirrel. Skip it to get bit, goo you go. Skip it a bit, skip it way, skip this, skip it a bit. You should take the treasure in this room to help you defeat the phantom beasts. If you push the switch in the wall, the door will open. Skip it this way, skip it this way, skip it way. 480 gil, an ether, and a tent. Looks like gil is the currency in the game instead of gold. Baron's treasure is stored beyond here, off limits. Something tells me we'll be getting that later. Man, we've got to pull another all-nighter. If he wasn't such an insulting bastard, would actually enjoy this. Don't tell our boss. Tell him that, work is fun. Yeah. Okay, Junior. Have you seen our boss, Sid, around? He went off thinking about God knows what, leaving us to clean the airships. This tower is off limits. Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt a real air of uneasiness around the castle recently. You're leaving early tomorrow, right? Rest well tonight. It's evening. You shouldn't leave right now. And it goes without saying, but I say it every time, and pull the switch, jackass. The music in these games is fucking awesome. Cecil? Thank God you're all right. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were all right. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Cecil? I'm coming to your room again tonight. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Skip-ip, Cecil's getting some action. Cecil's gonna bang Rosa. Skip-ip. We imprisoned the Mysidian magicians who resisted in this dungeon. Well, who would that be? Apparently none of them did. You can talk to them through the bars. You're that Dark Knight. Do you expect to get away with this? Can I talk to this guy? No, he keeps walking away. You don't understand anything. The crystal's not just an ordinary gem. We don't care what happens to us. Just return the crystal to Mysidia. Seems like this thing is far more important than we realize at this moment. Okay, we came from that door. Oh, who's that in the upper right? You're back, Cecil. Seems like it's Sid, the insufferable bastard himself. Seems like a jolly individual. Rosa's been worried. If you make her cry, I won't forgive you. By the way, how are my lovely airships doing? I don't want your crewmen abusing them. Hey, what's with that face? To tell the truth, Sid. What? Nobody besides you could command the Red Wings. Jeez, what's with the king recently? He wants me to make a new model of airship, but I don't want to turn them into war machines. Now he tells you to go hunt phantom beasts? The townsfolk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now, here? I'm going home. I've been spending a lot of time at work recently, and my daughter is giving me hell about it. Ow! That's a bruise there. Okay, well, I'll talk to you in a different spot then. Okay, looks like you're all fucked up. Captain. Okay. I'm going to go get drunk and try to forget about what happened at Mysidia. The Red Wings have sunk to a new low. That job left me with a bad feeling. Okay, nothing to do up here. Alright, last door. I've changed your sheets. I hear you're leaving early tomorrow morning. Rest well tonight. Well, sorry you changed the sheets. Rosa and I are just gonna fuck them up, and there will be no rest tonight, but thank you. Why is His Majesty behaving this way? As a knight, he was known for his kindness and valor. Cain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised us like his own sons. But now, Mysidia's crystal, is it something so necessary that we must take it by force from innocent villagers? To think that we would do such a thing, even under orders. Cecil? What happened? One second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent off to kill some ghastly monsters. And you've been acting strange since you came back. No, it's nothing. Then please don't look away. In Mysidia, I killed innocent people, plundered their village, and stole their crystal. All for what? Why did I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor. You're not like that. I'm just a spineless dark knight, just a pawn of the king. The Cecil of the Red Wings I know would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love. You're going to Mist tomorrow, right? If anything happens to you, Cain is coming with me. It's late now. Get some rest. Be careful, for my sake. Thanks, Rosa, but I'm only a dark knight. What can I do? Are you ready, Cecil? I'm counting on you, Cain. Just leave everything to me. Okay. And here we go. We're going to get the opening crawl of Final Fantasy IV. I'm going to take a sip of water. So far, I think the story is translated much, much better. Not that I can read Japanese or anything, but play the original. It's kind of a mess. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command of the Red Wings. He and the Dragon Knight Cain were ordered to journey to Mist, a provincial village which lay beyond the mountains in a valley encased by a deep fog. Airships. Flight long had been an unattainable dream of mankind. These vessels gave men the power to soar through the heavens. Soon, like all of mankind's gifts, it became a tool of greed. The country of Baron became the world's strongest military power through their airships, the Red Wings. But why would such a powerful country seek out the crystals? What power do they hold? Why does mankind corrupt every realization of its dreams? And why are the monsters increasing, even in daylight? The crystals shed their lights silently. And we've heard that before in Final Fantasy III a bunch. Mysidia was a town in Final Fantasy II. You see how they just kind of bring back elements of the other games to, I don't know, it's kind of cool that they do that. Okay, finally, we have control of our character. We can walk around and talk to people again. And we are in the town of Baron. Cecil of the Red Wings. The village of Mist is beyond the cave to the northwest. I have a bad feeling about Mist. Okay, we can go into the item shop. We're going to buy ourselves a bunch of potions. If your journey is long, don't forget your potions, antidotes, and tents. Okay, I'm just going to buy 10 of them. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, check all the pots because I forget which ones have stuff in them, but there definitely is some stuff here in town. There we go, we got a potion. Welcome. One night is 50 gil. Will you be staying? Hey, mister. Why are you wearing clothes like that? Are you a bad man? Dwarf bread, a tent, and eye drops. Cool. Alright, this is the bar up here. Oh, the Dark Knight from the castle. Have a drink. Huh? Oh no, sir. Your money's no good here. It's Cecil of the Red Wings. I've done nothing wrong. I always pay my taxes on time and in the full amount. Chill out, lady. You're crazy. Just gonna check some pots before I head out. Found a potion. Hell yeah. Okay, we haven't talked to the guy over to the left. Let's do that. Why did the king teach the dark sword to his men? This should be locked. And I think this is Sid's house. I don't know, town looks a little bit different than I remember, but it's been a while, so who knows. Dad pulled another all-nighter. He still thinks he's young. Plus, everyone in town is grumbling about the soldiers and the king, but there are many good people, like you. Dad's always arguing with the townspeople about that. Alright, checking your pots. I finished the new model engine.
Be you angels?
Sorry. This is the Devil Road, which leads to Mysidia. We once used it to trade with Mysidia, but it's been sealed off from Mysidia's side, so it's impossible now. Impassable now. Below here is the training room. I don't remember that being in here. I thought that was its own building. Like I said, there are some differences between this and the version I have. The road is sealed from Mysidia's side, so you can't use it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the training room was its own building. It's also quite a bit smaller. The man over there is Naming Way. If you want to change your name, just ask him. If you fight hopeless battles, you'll just die. If you think you're in trouble, don't think twice about running. Press the L and R buttons at the same time to flee from battle. Also, there are spells that you can cast on multiple targets. If you press left during battle, you'll select all the enemies, and pressing right will select all your allies. You can cast spells on your entire party in this same fashion on the menu screen. Hell yeah. If you can't carry any more items, you can give them to the fat chocobo in the chocobo forest. If you smell chocobos, use Gashal's vegetables. Gashal, now that was a town in a previous game. Put your characters without a lot of energy in the back row of your party. During a fight, pressing left on the control pad will swap the front and back rows. Pressing right will guard. Also, if you want to use a weapon as an item in combat, select Item and scroll to the top to select your weapon. Use that to change your weapons or refill your arrows, and you are assured of victory. You need to make decisions quickly in battle. Those without the confidence to do so should lower their battle speed. Those confident in their abilities can change the battle mode in the config menu to active. Monsters will attack you even when you're selecting items or magic, making for an even more thrilling battle. There are places within caves where you can save your game. Use these places often. Alright, here's Naming Way. So he says, "Oh, hello, do you want to change your name?" And I say no. "Very well. If you ever desire my services, please come again." So yeah, if you want to change your name to something stupid like "please shit on my chest," not sure why you would ever want to do something like that, but you can do that there. What are the king's motives nowadays? I hear you all did something awful in Mysidia. Please don't get Rosa caught up in anything like that. Okay, I found a maiden kiss. I don't think I checked the top pod over there. Let's do that. There's a kid up there I can talk to. We'll try to track him down. The weapon and armor store is locked for the moment. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, it's a dark night. Scary, but kinda cool. Hell yeah. Alright, she just dances for us, but let's check it out. The Dark Knight! No, sir, I haven't been speaking against the king. I'll dance for you. How's that sound? I don't remember her being scared of me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Chick just took her fucking dress off. Okay. Okay. Cecil, cool off in the water, man. You're getting hot and bothered, bud. Alright, there's a tent in here and a copper hourglass. I believe that's it, but I'm going to zigzag my way through here anyway. I can't believe that chick took her fucking dress off. No, I'm not going to do it again. That'd be ridiculous. Okay, let's talk to this lady up here in the grass and begin our journey. The door to the building in the west of town? That's an underground waterway that leads to the castle. But it's sealed now. I have a feeling I'll be using that later. Alright, if you don't like your on-screen sprite, you can change that. I'm not going to bother. Cecil's just fine by me. If we head up here... Well, hang on a second. I got a battle. A float eye and 2 dive eagles. Dark Wave's a pretty cool attack. It'll hit all the enemies for a little bit of damage, but I think it damages you as well, so I'm not going to use that right now because I don't want to go through my potions real quick. I will be using that later, though. Quite a bit. Alright. That's the cave we got to go into, but I haven't fought all the monsters in this area yet, and I'd like to try to show them to you, so I'm going to walk back and forth a bit. We've got a boss battle coming up at the end of that cave anyway, and it would be nice if both of my characters gained a level before we got there. One of them gains a level pretty easily, if I remember correctly, but unfortunately all of their HP, or not HP, all of their XP doesn't align like it has in previous games, so they don't all level up at the same time, so you have to kind of keep track of that. It's not necessary to level up before you fight this boss, really it's not, but I do anyway. Okay, we already fought Float Eyes and Dive Eagles. There might be one other enemy out here we haven't seen yet, I'm not sure. In any event, this is no big deal. I haven't even taken any damage yet, so... Okay, there we go. Sword Rat. And the jump command works just like it did in Final Fantasy III, so if you watch that series, no need to explain that. Just sends you off the screen for a turn, but it does big damage. So if there's an enemy that attacks you while you're off the screen, you don't take any damage yourself, so it's kind of a cool command. We got ourselves a potion. That's a welcome addition to the inventory. Let's just cruise around here, get in one or two more battles before we head into the cave. Okay, first look at the menu screen. Item just shows you our items. Here's our status. We need 460 experience to level up with Cain. Alright, let's see. 460 for him, but he should have less. Yeah, 35. Alright, so we're going to try to level up with both of them before we head on and fight the final boss. Or not the final boss, but the first boss. Okay, form just changes your row, right? So, if I remember correctly, there's 5 spaces where people can be, right? So that's the back, that puts everybody in the back row. It just switches your row for everybody. So the way it works is there's 5 spaces everybody can hang out in. So right now there's 3 spaces in the front row and 2 spaces in the back row. You can change it to be 2 spaces in the front row and 3 in the back row. So that's what form does. And change will put whatever row you're in, it'll put you in the opposite one. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I also hope that I put everybody back in the front row, because that's where I want them to be. Alright, you're fighting 2 floating eyes and 2 insectuses. And the artwork in this game, as usual, is really, really good. It's pretty awesome how they're able to do more with the SNES. I mean, the artwork was good on the Nintendo. It's even better now. These games just keep getting better and better. Alright, the path through here is pretty linear, but anytime there's 2 ladders in a row, it usually leads to treasure. Turn back. Who's there? Alright, so we got ourselves a potion. Gonna go up first. We got ourselves an eye drop. And we're gonna get that treasure over there on the left. Okay, 3 of them this time. Okay, so we already leveled up with one of our guys. We're waiting on the other one to level up. It shouldn't be long now. We only had, what, 400 something when we came in here? He's got to be down to about 300 something now. It's kind of a tradition for me in almost all Final Fantasy games that I played to level up at least once before the first boss. Starting back all the way with Final Fantasy 1. Okay, 75 experience, that's what we want to see. Shouldn't be too many more battles now. Alright, heading up that ladder will make us fight the boss at the end of this dungeon, and we're not ready yet. I mean, we are. We could totally win, but I want to level up one more time. Well, not with Cecil, with Cain. Let's just see how many more we got. 147. Okay. With any luck, that's only like 2 or 3 battles. Okay. 94 experience. That means we got, what, 49 more to go? Should be one more battle. Maybe 2 more. We'll see. I forget if this game has fixed experience for all the enemies or if it's kind of a little bit randomized at the end of the battle. 42 experience. That means we've got 7 left. We got to get 7 more experience. I hope I'm mathing correct, because if I didn't do the math correct, I just look like a fucking idiot on the internet, but that's okay. That's okay, that's kind of my MO, that's why I scat sing. Not afraid to make a jackass out of myself. Okay, one more flying eye between us and a level. There it is. And hallelujah, we've gained our level. Let's use some potions and go on and fight this boss. Probably don't actually need to use these, but good enough. There we go. Alright, no big deal. As long as they don't hit us, we're fine. Oh, you prick. I'm not healing up that damage. It's not that important. Okay. Leave now. Is that a phantom beast? You're from Baron, aren't you? Who's there? If you turn back, no harm will come to you. Show yourself. You still insist on proceeding? We must deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. Then I have no choice. The fog is gathering. All right. First boss battle of Final Fantasy IV, and it's a Mist Dragon. I'm gonna jump every time with Cain. I'm gonna fight every time with Cecil. Here we go.
Skip it, squid it. Skip it, skip it, squib it, lip it. A squib it, squib it, skip. Blib it, squib it. Blib it, squib it. Skip it, squib it, dip it, skip it, skip.
Alright, so the dragon now turned into mist. That's important, because if you keep fighting the dragon now that it's mist, it casts some sort of ice spell on you. So, the next 5 or 6 turns or so, we're just going to defend. It's not going to do anything, we're not going to do anything, we're just going to wait for it to form back into a dragon, and then continue the battle. So for right now, enjoy the music. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. And that's the first dungeon finished in Final Fantasy IV. Now, I'm going to save my game. It looks like it's taken us 43 minutes to get to this part so far. That's about good enough time to quit. I like how it keeps track of the amount of time it takes for you to play the game. That's probably something that speedrunners are pretty happy about as well. But, yeah, my game is saved, and I'm just going to say right here that thank you very much for tuning in to watch me play Final Fantasy IV. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. This game is huge in comparison to the ones that we've played so far, so a lot of story to come. And, yeah, I guess I could keep going a little bit more, but this is probably the best point to stop because I just finished the first dungeon. I just beat the first boss, but there's consequences to what I've done so far, and you're going to understand all of that crap once we play the next portion of the game. So there's I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's plenty of cool stuff to come. We're going to get some new members in our party here before long and uncover what the king's motives are for wanting the crystals so badly. So, in any event, I'd want to say thank you so much for tuning in to watch me play Final Fantasy IV. If you've enjoyed the comment, please rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. It helps my channel grow, and it helps more people to find joy in these videos just like you have. So, thanks again for tuning in. I love you guys. Can't wait to hear what you have to say in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys all later in Part 2 for Final Fantasy IV. Till then, take care, you guys. Bye.